welcome back, and this time we're here in Banff, Banff National Park in Canada. We're not here for a long time, just a good time, 3 days. I'm just gonna throw it out there for you. Some ideas what you can do, such as Lake Louise. Geez Louise, looking good. We have the glaciers out in Jasper, even IGA representing Canada, and Peyto Lake looks like a wolf. But yeah, go ahead, skip all of the ads, skip some rocks at Eau Lake, but please don't skip this video. I appreciate you guys. And you don't have to worry about me trying to push products or places to go to that you don't need, because I'm not being sponsored to make this video. In fact, quite the opposite. I want you to save money, and that's why we're going to McDonald's. You'll love it here in Banff. Okay, and we gotta give Calgary some love, because this is a city that you fly into to get into Banff. Let's not dance around it. Let's go right into this video. Flying into Calgary, I'm like, man, this place got more charm and green than a leprechaun. Here we go into Calgary, taking the light rail into downtown, which is where our hotel was. Apparently, it's also where the real Canadian superstores are and where the winners be. Although, speaking of winners, let's go Team Canada in the FIFA World Cup 2026. Yeah, can't wait to eat. Oh, you thought there wasn't going to be food in this video and it was just going to be about hiking? Nuh-uh. When we travel, we eat. And in Canada, here's BC, all the food is just amazing. It doesn't matter if it's Indian, Nepalese, Chinese, Japanese, American, Joey, which is just all around good food. Steak with a deep fried mashed potato egg roll, if you can imagine. Or better yet, don't imagine it, just order it and eat it. It was amazing. And call me a raccoon, but I love trash. Trash Panda, that is, one of the beers on tap from the one and only Vancouver. Oh wait, this video is about Calgary and Banff. Sorry about that. Anyways, we actually tried going to this student-led culinary institute. It's called Taste, but it was closed by the time we got in, the day we flew in. So we went here on the last day and we got this bison burger. Pretty good. So today, choices were limited around 4 o'clock, but we did find this Nepalese pizza, Momo, and Chinese food restaurant. I know, bear with me. It's kind of a crazy combination, but actually it was legit. And the pizza was pretty good too. Yeah, had that while waiting for our biryani and chow mein to be made. Yeah, talk about 3 continents all on one table. Welcome to Canada. I gotta say, Calgary is probably one of the most beautiful big cities that feels like a small city, if that even makes any sense. You don't feel like you're overwhelmed at all in the city. It's so laid back and chill. One of my favorite cities now in Canada.
So slow.
Day 2, which means waking up early to take the ferry bus, which is one of the many shuttles that you can take to get to Banff. Once we arrived to Banff, we checked in early to our hotel, dropped off our bags, and took a Viator tour to Moraine Lake and Lake Louise. Yes, got it right. Sometimes I'd be calling it Lake Moraine, which is wrong, but hey, it's all right. It's my channel. I can do what I want. Hey, out here at Lake Moraine, somewhere over there. This tour also gave us some time to kind of enjoy going to Lake Louise. So when you're booking these tours, especially big tour buses, make sure you're looking at how much time you get at each spot. I recommend at least 1 hour in each location to really maximize your time. Lake Louise also is next to the Fairmont Hotel, which is where you can grab a cup of coffee. I got an amazing burrito from the hotel, and you don't even have to go to the restaurant. It's just like their little deli to-go spot. So check it out here at Lake Louise. Oh yeah, Banff does have a Roam bus that you can actually book in advance, but we didn't book in time. So instead, we have a tour shuttle here. But either case, take one of those options. Don't park, because parking is $42 a day. That is not a misprint, $42 a day. That's almost the cost of our entire tour ticket. Yeah, these employees are like, come on in, we're cashing in on you guys today. All right, after being shuttled back to Banff, it's time to get some necessities from IGA, the grocery store. You know, necessities like water, veggies, fruits, some candy bars, the basics, you know. This has to be one of the most picturesque locations. And I'm even talking about rivaling that of like the family marts in Japan. Like, you know that one in front of Mount Fuji that everyone be posting? Like, I think this looks just as nice, if not better, than family marts. All right, I'm officially gonna put Family Mart in Japan to shame and say this might be the next best beautiful grocery store. Family Mart, Banff is coming for you guys. I'm telling you, these convenience stores, these might be the most beautiful in the world out here. Come on, look at those mountains. Yes. Recording a time lapse behind the compost and recycle bins. Gotta love it. Welcome to Canada, eh? We're glad these kids caught the last shuttle over to Canmore, one of the neighboring cities here. Otherwise, you'd be skating back home. Ooh, we got some of the most amazing dosas from the Indian Curry House. It's a masala dosa, and they had really good biryani as well. So check that place out. We actually went there twice. And if you want to just ball out and shop, like, yeah, this is a place to do it. Banff's strip is almost like that of Vegas, where it's just like hotels, stores, restaurants, hotels. Like, it's all in one nice row. Very easy to walk. I mean, you can walk everywhere in this town. They have Roots, which is, you know, the Canadian brand, with some Banff-inspired swag. This is Mountain Warehouse. There's even that one brand that I can't pronounce the name of ever, but yeah, even they have some Banff swag. Yep, it is popping off over here in Banff. Ooh, they made these fresh fudge-covered pretzels at this bakery over here. And tax is only 5% in Alberta because this province doesn't charge a province tax. It's kind of refreshing, especially from a place like British Columbia. Here we have Peyto Lake. This beautiful crystal clear and, might I say, cold water is all fed by these glaciers up there in the mountains. And of course, I have to skip rocks. But yeah, but here are all those glaciers, just quite incredible. And this entire drive is fantastic. For the second day here in Banff, we took another shuttle to get to the Jasper National Park, where we went to the Columbia Icefields, basically like glaciers. But along the drive, we did pass by again Lake Louise and some other lakes such as Peyto Lake, and we'll talk about that. But here's the Columbia Icefields, and we did need a separate ticket for this, and I do recommend booking that on the, I think it's called Pursuit website. but it kind of feels like you're in a scene from Star Wars with all those cool little rovers that take you to the ice fields. You could book different excursions. We just got the basic one. Yep, where you got to ride like that, or one of the EVs that we took. But the water's crystal clear. Like, it's unbelievable how clean the water is. I mean, we just felt so hyped up. We had to do a little bit of a happy dance. Welcome to the glaciers in Jasper. Opinion, this was a jaw-dropping experience. Like, some people were overwhelmed, some were underwhelmed. I'm just gonna say you have to see it for yourself. So I'm not gonna show you too much more videos. I don't want to spoil it for you because I want you to be surprised when you go there as well. But take it from me, you gotta check out the Columbia Icefields in Jasper. As I mentioned, the shuttle to take us to the Columbia Icefields did stop by Lake Louise again. This time, actually, it was a more sunny day. So blue skies, green waters, like, wow. I can't come here too many times. Like, I can do this often, and not as crowded as you might think. Okay, maybe I lied. There's people. Part two. Because we just couldn't get enough of this place. And because it was part of the bus that we had to take to get to the glaciers. Hey, part two.
It's so nice.
Yeah. Oh, way nicer.
Water,
yeah. Oh, the sky's blue too. But no coffee though today, because we only have like 15 minutes to go before the driver's taken off. Fairmont Hotel. That's the Fairmont. $1,500, which basically means more money than I can spend per night. Okay, let's go take some pictures. Let's go. Now, as beautiful as Lake Louise is and Moraine Lake, Peyto Lake was my favorite. The deep blue and green waters that look like the shape of a wolf or a dog. We got to take a little bit of a walk from the top parking area down to where there's like a view of the lake, of course. And when there's snow, I do what we do best, which is make snowballs. And of course, I almost died in the process of avoiding my wife's snowball right there. But all worth it. You come here for all the moments and the experiences, not just the views, right? Although I gotta say, the views here, not bad either. If I were to give Alberta a nickname, I would call it the province of rainbows. Like, I cannot even count the number of rainbows that we saw. Like, going through Banff, going to Calgary, even downtown Calgary had rainbows. Like, I think the way that the weather is, with all the rain, sun, you just get this perfect recipe for rainbows out there. Okay, there's only so many shuttle tours that you can take before you start getting sick of it. And it was nice to be able to walk from downtown Banff to the Bow Falls Trail, right along the Bow River that flows alongside, the downtown Banff area. There's a bridge, and actually there's several wonderful bridges that you could take to get here. And there's even a waterfall that you can enjoy, which is actually just booming, if you could only imagine being there. So that is something that you should definitely do for free while walking in downtown Banff. Yeah, we actually got caught by a rainstorm, obviously, as you could see. And then by the time we got back to downtown where we could have gone indoors, of course, the sun comes out. Granted, this is the city of rainbows, remember? Rain, snow, rain, sun. It'd be like that here in Banff. But thankfully, per Canadian standards, plenty of amazing malls to shop in. All right, I've got a confession to make. No matter where I go internationally, I gotta go to McDonald's. I know it sounds basic, but there's something about the comfort of McDonald's that always hits no matter where you are. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving it here in Banff. Yeah, I'd hate to be the person checking in all those people at that hotel right there. Dang. Well, thanks for joining us on our adventures through Banff. I don't want to spoil too much, so I just want to make this nice and brief, but I hope you enjoy this one, and please join me for more videos, like and subscribe, and we'll see you later. Take care.